get out from under the trees. And here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am at the Sawnee Mountain Preserve in Cumming, Georgia. It's one of my favorite little slices of Georgia. I've been to the location we're gonna go a few times, but I've never started from the visitor center. So today I'm starting off on the visitor center trail. It seems like the visitor center is being renovated, so it's probably closed and there's a lot of construction material around it. But my name is Don, you're watching The Beta Hiker. Please click like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's just start the hike up. Let me just swing the camera around and you can see the monument or the statue for the person that the preserve is named after. His name was Chief Sawnee. He was a Cherokee Indian that lived in the area here. And the backstory is he used to be a farmer, and when the settlers from Europe first moved into the area, he helped them with farming and, you know, how to live off the land. And then unfortunately, there was something called the Trail of Tears. And from what a lot of people can ascertain, Chief Sawnee and his family was in that group of native Indians from the Georgia area who were all grouped up and then moved off of their native lands and resettled in wherever they ended up in the Midwest on this whole thing called the Trail of Tears. Or the local legend is that his body was brought back to this area and he was buried in the area. There's no verification of that. It could be true, could be folklore. But one of the things a lot of people say is if you're hiking the trail, sometimes you can get glimpses of an apparition that might be Chief Sawnee. Usually when I start hiking up here, and it's a lot easier to get on the Indian Seats Trail that take you up to our ultimate destination. But today I am at the visitor center, so I am going to have a fairly long loop which takes me to where I would normally go, and then I can make it up to the location. So let's see how that goes. There are some abandoned mines along the way. So there's a south old mine and a north old mine. I'm going to try to keep my eyes open for those. So we're on the trail and we came upon this structure here in the forest, and there's a marker there for the fairy trail. I did a tiny little detour on the fairy trail, and if you look behind us, they've got these little fairy houses on the ground. There's some on the trees. Very whimsical. And there's also a little sign saying don't disturb the fairy houses. So pretty cool. But time for us to get on the trail to Indian Seats. Okay, so we've come upon another little intersection here. Just different trails, but we're going to be following this one. There's a bench. I might need a bench soon, but for now, we'll keep going. All right, guys. I didn't realize this, starting from where we started, it's going to be a lot of uphill section. Someone was just walking by and she told me there's a snake on the trail, so we got to look out for that. But we're in their home, so it is part of what hiking entails. You will meet residents out here. Okay guys, sit rep. It's almost a mile, but coming up this little hill here has definitely kicked every one of my butt cheeks. Wow. Nice little rock formation. Could use it as a bench, but my goal, get to the top of whatever this is as quickly as possible. Okay, so we are coming up on a fork in the road, and we are supposed to stay left, and we're taking, this is called the Yuka Trail, and hopefully I can see the mine. I hope I don't miss it. But this here is the fork, which takes us up to the Indian seats. And hi, have you seen the mine? Is there supposed to be a mine or something?
It's right up here and on your left.
Okay,
it's not,
I
not
can't
very
miss
far
it.
at all. You can miss it, but I mean, it's like maybe 2 minutes.
Okay, all right.
It's not far at all.
Thank you. All right, guys, we should be coming up on the mine pretty soon. So let's keep our eyes peeled and opened for it. I would hate to miss it. There's supposed to be 2 mines in this area. So there's a north mine and a south mine. And I believe the one we're going to see is the south, but let's see it when we get to it. I can see it. Here it is. OMG. And it's gated off. So this is one of the 2 mines. So there is a gate over it. Wow, pretty cool. Okay, so if you guys want to know why the European settlers moved to this remote part of Georgia, it's because there was discoveries of gold here. I'm not sure how rich the veins were in the mines, but it was enough for people to relocate from wherever they were and make the journey all the way south in search of gold. Just a lot of tree cover until we get to Indian seats. We're not that far, I believe. Hello. How are y'all? Wow. Okay, so I think we are on the final incline to the Indian seat here at the Sawnee Mountain Preserve. And wow, I am sweating. It's pretty cool weather-wise, but let's get out from under the trees. And here we go. Wow. All these different rock outcroppings that you can go to, and up top there's an observation deck. Let's keep making our way up. We have made it to the observation deck here at Indian Seat at the Sawnee Mountain Preserve, 2.25 miles from the visitor center to here, with an elevation gain of around 400 to 500 feet. The views, the breeze, everything can't be beat. It was worth it.